thanks very much. And the meeting will be preceded by a public session to allow questions related to the charity and a maximum of 10 minutes. Any questions from members of the public? Kevin?
One is, after hanging baskets have been put down all the way around the hall.
Sorry, I couldn't hear what you just shouted out.
I was just wondering why hanging baskets have been removed from around the hall.
Why the hanging baskets have been removed from around the hall, but that's not anything to do with the charity. Okay, round the hall. But we don't know.
Well, we came in the other day and they were more or less just hanging there dead. I can't understand why they've been moved.
Are they dead?
And then after that they went missing.
Are they dead from rain?
Okay, Christine.
Jesus Christ, I've been trying to explain something. All right, then, Stuart, let's deal with one.
Don't start on me. Don't engage with me because you're under a warning order. Don't engage with me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. That's the end of the public session. We've got a question.
Well, thank you very much.
We've got a question.
Asking a question you can't answer, so better you don't shut it, is it?
One question per member of the public.
There's only a year. If we set that meeting was set at that, we have for 10 minutes.
We've had
There's only a year.
We've had a question. There's only you there. One question per person. We don't know about the status of the hanging baskets, but I'm going to see Anna on Friday, and I will definitely ask her. It's a contractor that the contractor that supplies them deals with the watering and the hanging.
No, it doesn't. Not around all.
No, not for the hall. Not for the hall.
From Michael, they're the ones that the council runs itself.
But perhaps got drowned, Kevin.
Yeah, not likely.
Okay. To receive apologies for absence.
They're in the book.
In the book. And we have apologies from Councillor Jepson, Councillor Graham and Councillor J.C. Ireland. Apologies second for those. Thank you very much. All those in favour? Anybody have any interest in
So, when you stare at me and start shaking your head, I take that as a threat. So if you want to continue threatening me, carry on and I'll ring the police. Don't engage with me.
Come on, Stuart.
I'm not allowed to look round. Hold on a minute. Do you want me to sit here in blindfold here? Would you prefer us sat here in blindfold? Would you? You like answering questions, answer it.
Can the two of you please take this outside of this meeting?
I think you're threatening me.
Hey, I'm not starting this. All I've done is look round the room. You know who's starting this.
Will you stop pointing at me? Will you stop pointing at me and threatening me? Will you stop pointing at me and threatening me?
If I point at you, you'll know that I've done it.
That's a threat.
Is it really? So come bodies there. Let's have them down here. Do you think I'm bothered? I'm that sick to death, Mr. Stewart. I'm ready to speak before police, phone riot.
Will you stop shouting at me?
Phone who you want.
Your shouting is unwanted. Will you stop shouting at me because I regard it as a threat?
Because every time I attend the damn meeting, I'm not allowed to look right room unless you want me to sit here with blindfold.
Stop threatening
So
me.
if that's what you want, that's
Stop abusing me and stop threatening me.
sit in this room with blindfold on, so I do not upset Stuart Thornton.
Stop.
That's for you.
Stop threatening me and abusing me.
I have not threatened you at all. I have said I want to deal with the blindfold on. Listen, if you want to suspend me, suspend it. If you want to cancel it, cancel it. If you want to phone police, phone them, because you're threatening me at every meeting. Make your mind up, what are you going to do?
You'll be having a thromby in a minute, Kevin.
You are?
You'll be having a thromby in a minute to carry on.
A thrombe?
Oh, the
No such word in English dictionary, mate.
Oh, well, you wouldn't know.
Wouldn't you?
Please.
No, and now you're abusing
This
other
should be
councillors.
personal. Can we stop? Can we deal with the agenda? We've got a fairly uncontentious agenda. Can we just get through it? Any interest in matters to be considered? Identify items which the press and public may be excluded. Don't think there's anything on here that needs that. Okay. Thank you very much. And item 4, to confirm the minutes. There's a slight alteration to the running order of the agenda. The minutes are in the pack. It's just that the minutes for the meetings of the 12th and the 26th of July are here, as well as the minutes for the 9th of August and the 23rd of August. So can we take anything on the 12th of August? We'll do them fairly quickly because hopefully we've 12th of July, sorry, because we've read them in advance. There's nothing particularly of any
Can I propose that we accept the minutes for Wednesday, the 12th of July?
Thank you very much.
Seconded.
All those in favour? Thank you. And look at the next set while I initial these. That's date those two.
Can I ask, Chair, at this stage, why is it taking so long to get the signatures that I seem to be spending my life signing checks?
Signing the checks.
I've done just a month ago. I just want to know why it's taking so long to get all the signatures.
Done just a month ago.
Pardon?
You're not the only signatory.
I think you just passed them to you because you
Yeah, well,
there.
Because you've turned up.
it's been coming to me for the last year.
But
You
you're
weren't here
in
last time, John.
Too easy to find. Okay, 26th of July, there's one page. Proposal and second.
Can I propose that we accept the minutes of Wednesday, the 26th of July 2017?
Second. All those in favour? Thank you. Nice and day. Okay. 23rd of August. 9th of August. I've not turned my thing up. 9th of August, got one job. 9th of August.
There's nothing on them, so can I...
Pretty much nothing in there.
Well, that's the one where nobody turned up, we want quarter, so can I propose that we accept the minutes of the 9th of August,
Seconded.
2017?
All those in favour? Thank you.
Which is now
The other minutes.
Did you not give my apology?
23rd of August.
Sorry?
Did you not give my apology?
Yes, I did.
Oh, but not on it.
Correct, those?
Excuse me.
The one where we want quarter, I think I did say Christine had rang me at tea time and said she wasn't well.
If it's not in the book.
Well, I said it in the meeting that she was... I did it with... Obviously, it's not being recorded, Christine. It's not a big issue, is it?
Oh, it is for me.
Right.
Not for you, is it?
Right, well, propose then that the minutes be amended to include your apology. And I'll second it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All those in favour? It's the majority. So, 23rd of August. Proposal and second.
There's nothing on that one again as such of any significant... Well, that's the wrong word. Right, there's very little on that one. Can I propose that we accept the minutes of Wednesday, 23rd of August 2017?
Second. Colin, just slightly before Christine. All those in favour? Thank you very much. And initial votes. Here we go. Thank you. So that deals with the minute signing. To approve payments, item 5. Huge number of payments there.
Can I just ask about the gas one? We've changed gas companies. Did we used to... Do we pay the gas and electric under some bigger scheme or something to make it cheaper?
Yeah, we go through the accounts.
Right, and this is part of that?
Yeah.
So we've not changed out as such?
But the other has changed.
Right, okay, yeah, there's no problems.
They basically shop around, don't they?
Yeah.
They're the most postal organisation.
I was just asking in case we might have changed back to an individual, but yeah, they sound right, didn't it? No problems.
Proposal seconded for those. Stuart, Christine, all those in favour? Thank you. So, approve the accounts for June and July 2017. The bank reconciliation.
Can I propose that we accept the bank reconciliation? It's just a copy of the transactions that's going back and forwards to the bank.
Second there. Colin, all those in favour? Thanks very much. Receipts. Any questions there?
Looks like it was a healthy month.
Michael, do you know if yoga, are they continuing?
I think they're there.
Okay, good.
Some of them a few weeks off.
Right, I know that they weren't here, yeah. Great. Proposer and second for those, unless anybody has any questions. Stuart,
I propose them.
second,
I propose to receive the receipts.
Christine. All those in favour? Thank you. Payments. Any questions, or are you about to propose?
I just haven't finished reading. I've read them once already at home, but I'm just reminding myself. The biffa bins, Michael, that's just a quarter, isn't it? It's expensive over here, but I can't think of any way around it. Right, I propose that.
In the borough, isn't it?
I don't know. I've tried to think if they can get anywhere around stuff cheaper, but they've all got to put it in the same landfill. So.
They were the cheapest quote last time.
It's not a bad price, really, when you think
Of course.
No, but I'm just saying overall, over the year, it sounds expensive, but I can't see any alternative to get it down lower, because nearly all the companies will charge the same price, because they have to pay a certain amount to put stuff in landfill anyway. Can I propose that?
The 2 1 cubic metre bins per week.
Nobody else has got what else, and I'll propose that we accept the payment schedule for June 2017.
Second that. Colin, all those in favour? Thank you. Overview of accounts, exactly the same as what we just talked about. Proposer and seconder.
I'll propose that we, my brain's not working, I'll propose that we agree the accounts overview for publishing on the website.
Seconded. All those in favour? Yes, just the majority there. Philip slightly delayed on there. Brilliant, thank you. And seventh, discuss management accounts.
July accounts. Is that the same?
That one, isn't it?
Oh,
We've done June.
we don't do. Oh, we need to do July on top of those. Right,
that
sorry.
one, isn't it?
Yep.
That's next in.
So, same process.
Right, can I propose that we accept the reconciliation accounts for July 2017? Again, it's the banking transactions that was there.
Seconder. All those in favour? Thanks. Receipts.
I've got a question, but I think it might need to be a confidential one. But
Is it because of the...
no, what is the question? I'll ask Michael individually later on.
Well, how much is left?
Yeah, I don't think that's confidential. Right, look at that.
Motion seconder.
I propose we accept the receipt schedule for July 2017.
I'll second
Got a
it.
hand up? All those in favour? Payments.
Yeah, I've got a query. The 200861 replace glass. I'm assuming it's this piece of glass here.
Yeah.
Now that to me sounds quite expensive just for a piece of glass.
Actually, thinking about that, I think it's more than one window because it was split.
Is it them that's in there as well?
Whether they're on a different bill, I'm not entirely certain. But it's more than one.
Right.
More than one.
Look at that there, no problems. It just, if it's more than one window, it explains it.
Anything else?
Nobody's got what else? I thought somebody was going to say something.
Put me on birthday down.
Right,
I just signed it on my birthday, 1937. Sorry about that. Very late.
I'll propose that we accept the payment schedule for July.
Seconder. All those in favour? Overview of accounts.
Can I propose that we accept the overview accounts again? It's just published on the website.
Seconded. Great, thank you. All those in favour?
What do Lyreco do?
What?
Sorry?
Lyreco, what do they do?
Where we at now?
Lyreco UK. Lyreco UK.
We got there yet?
We've got a bill for stationery and a vacuum cleaner, which I think is quite good. Yeah.
where we are.
I'm back on the pavement, so.
Oh, Lyrica, yeah, it's,
Vacuum cleaner and stationery, intriguing.
They are actually, yeah, it's a catalogue.
Oh, it's a catalogue, is it?
And I thought they only did stationery, I didn't realise, that's what a lot of, like, staplers, we get things from there, didn't we, like, and that. So obviously they've decided to get a vacuum cleaner.
It has been close out.
stationery.
When I use a vacuum cleaner, I'm normally stationary. They're different.
Where do we have carpets?
No. Well, they use a vacuum, got to use a vacuum cleaner here as well, yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
So it's fine.
Look, I'm sorry. Right.
Where do we get to?
Discuss management accounts. Any questions?
Not really, because we're only halfway through the year, aren't we? We're looking healthy. Can I propose, unless we've got any questions, I propose that we accept the management accounts as presented.
Seconded. All those in favour? To receive a report on debtors, Michael.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know if
Does it need to be confidential?
on that one, lady,
Okay.
the one.
Can I have a look at that one? Just, is that the one?
Just the top one, it's very interesting. We've been with for a while now. Usual, the usual one. Should we go to confidential?
Yeah, I think we need to, because we need to have a discussion with debts. Can I propose, do I have to propose now, or?
Might as well do it now.
I propose that, is it just one specific item, or is it all of them?
We need to discuss that in.
Right, can I propose then that we discuss debtors to the charity in confidential session?
Seconded. All those in favour? Thanks very much. To approve the annual report for 16/17.
This is the report that's submitted to the Charity Commission, in terms of the Charity Commission website.
Can I just say something else, just in case, I don't want to be condescending, just in case other councillors don't realise it, when we submit this charity report, there's certain things in the charity law that we have to state. One of them's I'm looking to get a mic, just make sure I'm telling it right, we have to make a statement on vulnerable adults and children, which we have done. We also have to make a statement on what we call public benefit. Well, there might be something else, I can't remember. But that, although they might look strange statements, they are there because we have to produce them. Not strange statements, but it's... Anyway. No, it is... The key words are vulnerable adults and children and public benefit. You have to make a statement on them, plus other stuff which don't apply. Can I ask a question? The bowling club or the bowling green, is the bowling green open to any member of the public outside the bowling club practice times?
Yes.
Yes, to turn up. Anybody who comes, we keep a key here. We only keep the door locked, the gate locked, because of vandalism.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm just asking the question because what it is, we're on about all the facilities are open to access.
Yeah, it's to say that in the terms of reference.
I know there's a Saturday thing.
We've had people practicing down here, or subsequently during the club, but for a year and a half, there were 4 people coming in and just having a practice in the morning.
That's right. So
That's written into the Constitution, we've got to do that.
Do they run classes as well, John?
Huh?
Do they run classes for
on a
juniors?
Saturday.
Yes, do on
On a
Saturday morning, for anybody. Junior, seniors, anybody.
Oh,
Anybody
Watching
who's,
on a Saturday.
I might add that
Everyone chins are wagging when I turned up.
you've got to be deaf
Yeah,
or
that's it,
daft
so
to
that's
be
what-
Okay, thank you.
some people are both.
Anybody have...
In fact, sorry to be a pain.
All right.
I just thought of something else. I'll ask another question, and it might be fairly contentious. The charity owns land at the bottom end of the cricket club. Are members of the public allowed to walk across that land whenever they want? And I'll tell you, before you say, I'll tell you why, I walked across that land the other week, And not only did two people walk out of the place as though they was watching me, I was also watched by other people in the car park. And I believe, as a member of the public, I have a right to walk across that grass, as anybody else does. And I found it quite intimidating that members of the cricket club are coming out, looking at me as though I'm doing something wrong.
Which piece of land, Stuart, was that?
Did they say anything
The
to
piece
you,
of land
Stuart?
that the charity owns at the cricket club.
Did they say anything to you,
No,
Stuart?
I wasn't in speaking vicinity at the time.
Whereabouts is that then, Stuart? So there's,
Right.
there's a sort of fenced off area that...
On the bottom, on the cricket pitch, at the bottom end,
Oh, the cricket pitch, yeah.
sorry, the cricket pitch, on the bottom end, not the bowling green,
Right.
there's a piece of land that's owned by the charity
Yeah.
that the cricket pitch have sealed off for years. I believe there's an agreement, but my question is, are members of the public allowed to walk on it? It's something I think I'm going to be bringing up later on in the year. That's all right, that's it, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah. Okay.
We didn't get a proper
If it's
answer,
ours,
but it's
Stuart,
all
we
right,
should have it, isn't it?
because it could be contentious, but
Right.
it's okay.
Fair enough.
Did you say it's fenced off, Stuart?
What, sorry?
Did you say it's fenced off?
Is this between the pitch and the hedge?
No, no.
It's the bottom of the, so imagine doing a look round beyond the cricket pitch.
Yeah.
That belongs to us.
Yeah.
But also part of the mound is on our own. Which is a lease.
Okay.
Which is actually the lease that they've taken out.
So they've leased it from...
They've leased it.
Well, the lease is contentious as well, that's why it may come up later in the year, but anyway, we'll argue that at the point.
The lease has been redone recently.
So, does the lease comply with the 7-year rule for the charity then?
It complies with what the...
All right, I won't go any further on it.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm not really sure whether the lease gives access to people or not.
Great, thank you very much. Proposer and second as well?
Right, I'll propose, what, are we accepting or we're approving it?
Approved.
I propose that we approve the annual trustees report to the Charity Commission.
Seconded. All those in favour? Thank you. 10, to approve no parking on the grass signs. We've got a picture in the back.
You just asking us which one, Michael? Are you asking us which one is it, or?
No, it's just, I'm not sure there is only one of these. Yeah. It's just something to go on to. I think the debate last time was how many, but...
That was, yeah, just remember, right, the £4 each, I take it.
What do they need after that?
Pardon?
What do they need after that?
There'll be like a thin plastic material.
waterproof on it.
Smashable with a brick.
Quite
Corrugated
possibly.
plastic, is that?
Quite possibly.
Oh, does it?
Right, can I just say also, if we're going to approve the signs up, we need to know how many we need. And I think we also talked about we're going to need some form of post to mount them on. So we're going to need to approve finance for that as well. Or will it come?
Those fence posts.
Could it come under Clark's delegated power? Do you have delegated powers, Clark, to the charity? I don't know. I can't remember.
Definitely never crossed that bridge. But she always
Collins goes under.
the office is coordinating.
Sorry, Colin.
Yeah, is there any reason why you couldn't stick a couple of these on the walls of those houses actually facing the grass, so that other people are aware of them as well?
1, 2, 3,
The wall belongs to them.
5, 6.
Does the wall belong to them?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
there could be classed as a party
I
wall.
was thinking,
maybe.
it's more, if it's stuck on that wall, it might also have an impact as well as being stuck around the parish grounds.
I suppose that could invite, if it turns out that it's not our wall to stick it on, that causes all sorts of trouble.
Just
Yeah.
simple, let's stick it on a bit of 3 or 4 mil ply, and then just screw and roll through that to the wall.
Right.
Probably on a stake, up against the wall, so that it's on a stake.
On the stake?
but it's protected from the wind.
But
But
can,
isn't against the wall tarmac, or is it grass?
Grass.
Oh.
the signs are only just for down there at the moment, that's what, right,
Stick them on lampposts.
possibly. Right, I've just done a quick thing in my head. I think 8 of them signs would be sufficient at certain intervals down there, which would be 32 quid if my calculator's right, because I've got GSE note and maths. There's a post to be included in that. Could we authorise a sum up to include the posts?
I think,
They'll come on.
I think none of that, I think the money side is the issue.
Yeah.
I think it's just what we want. Do you want that design and how many do you want?
Right, can I propose then that we accept the signs as shown to a quantity of 8? And look around see if it's making any difference. And if 8's too much, they can be used elsewhere anyway. That's a proposal.
Well, just for that.
Just to put intervals down there, grass down there. We're dealing with parking matters on Mondays, all right.
So you know the stone entrance boards, what they are?
Yeah.
Mount one on each side of there.
I would suggest not to touch them because they originally come from the church, so they're quite old. They were there
There's
before.
also an inscription on
Is there?
one of them, which is virtually gone now.
So they're basically the entrance, aren't they, to it?
Yeah. When they built the Lich Gate in 1920, whatever it was, they brought them down to the gate and brought them to where they are now. So we don't want to touch on them really.
Originally, they were brought down, you know, we talked before about the shared access from
Yeah.
Mountain Road, and that roadway that we now drive down is actually 2 roadways, one pillars, and those 2 pillars are actually at the road side of our access.
Right.
Imagine
So
how
we
narrow
move
that
back
was,
to
and
those.
those there as well, and then obviously when they widened it, then they moved.
They're really like, they're not ancient monuments, but there's something that we should not touch, basically.
Okay, just to move things on then, no parking on the grass signs.
So
Right,
We've got a proposal.
8 signs.
Go on then.
Seconded.
Okay.
That's all right, thank you.
All those in favour?
Then we suspend the meeting.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
suspend the
we'll do.
meeting, we'll go into the next meeting. The chairman of that meeting's not here, so
I'll tell you what I didn't discuss. Can I just go back on something?
Yep.
I missed it. It's on, but no, I won't confuse, I'll ask Michael later. It's to do with the figures and
That meeting suspended?